This is my tripod. I think it's a Star 51, but fitted this what's claimed to be a fluid head. I don't think it is a fluid head, to be honest with you. I think it uses friction, but I think it, see, that's quite, I have to, so it's like got some friction there which you can adjust, I think, with this knob. I had to put some glue on so, and like pack it out a bit because it was very hard to turn otherwise. So you get a tripod head thing that like this that goes in. There's a pin there, and basically it's quick release, well, quite quick release, because you have a camera on there, press it down and that latches over, and that's in there solid. Unlock it. If you have another camera with another plate on, I presume you can buy these separate. You pop that in, fit that on. Yes, you, I think, can you do a 90 degree? No, can't remember. Anyway, that's the make on here, but I think you can get quite a few with different names on. They're all pretty much the same. Claimed to be fluid head. Fluid heads help smooth movements, so you've had to bodge it up because it's had it many years. Anyway, I want to really show you is this 3D print, which basically takes the same size as a plate. In the next update I'll try and put a pinhole in. I don't know if you can buy the pinholes, but you certainly probably can buy the tripod mount. So just put tripod number 20 1/4" bolt in there, width 1/4" I think it is. So this fits in there when I can do it. It's a little bit awkward. Sometimes with the real ones it's a bit awkward. With the genuine, well, the ones that come with it, there's my Chinese knot. Lucky, and that clamps on there, and that's in there solid. You'll see that hole there is, and this peg, which gets pressed down when you pour a part in, helps push the part up and out. Just a second, because I aren't watching that. I think this is just a little bit more fiddly than the original. I want this for my, this is just part of my, to fasten to my camera. I have some, how to describe it, like an L shape coming up here, slightly L shape and coming up like that, and there's two big 12-volt LEDs on it, on each side, on like a plate that goes up here, and that will go on my camera. Yep, so I'll put this print online. So it's for a fluid head mount, well, what the term is a fluid head mount. So that's a make, well, that's the name given to this one. Well, I think you can get, I'm pretty sure you can get ones with different names on. Just look for fluid head, and quite cheap. These are cheap budget versions of a real fluid head. But it's okay. It's certainly got friction in there which you can adjust to a certain extent, so you're less likely to do jerky if you want to move, or you can adjust the friction here a bit just on the knob. The pan, it's mainly tilt, I think. I'll just tilt that up to show you those plates in there. So presumably they've got all these plates in which give some sort of friction. I don't know what that's for. think this adjusts like a wedge shape in and out, and I think that tightens up the tension of it. I've had this apart and put grease on it and all sorts of stuff all the time. It's been knocked about a bit, as you can see. But basically what I'm showing you is this tripod mount I'm fitting. So this is like going to be a bit like a ring camera lens LED, because I'll have a bracket when I finish it. This is just a tripod mount. That's my printer, if you can hear that. It'll have a plate coming, well, a small plate coming out there and another panel coming up. Anyway, enough of that. Quite a good print. 80% infill I did this at. 0.2 layer height. Yep, so that's been push the plate out to a certain extent. As I say, the model online will probably have the line up hole, helps line your camera up, but most cameras have a hole, another hole in front of the tripod hole to help line them up. There's a little R there, that's just for me to print it out the right direction, because sometimes it's hard to tell which direction when I'm designing. That's all that little R for, nothing else. I'll probably leave that on the model.